Alright, 1998. I was 5 years old, definitely watching Nickelodeon around this time. One show I remember watching a lot was The Angry Beavers. The show about two beaver brothers named Norg and Dag as they learned to live on their own was one I watched quite a bit as a kid, and while not one of my absolute favorites, it is similar to Rocco in that watching it as an adult is a bit of a different experience, as it kind of is an exaggerated version of some of the trials you go through when you move out on your own. It was a solid show with two fun leads that work well off each other. So the episode we'll be looking at is the Season 2 episode, The Day the World Got Really Screwed Up, which, just gotta say, really forced title. So we start off in space as we get this pretty cool CG shot as the narrator says that some object from another dimension invaded Earth. It crashed behind the home of this creepy looking guy. Oh no, he's been possessed by Vigo! We then see an actual human being pulled away on a stretcher as we see Dag and Norb in their costumes as a Toe and Archer?
Go with me on this, okay, Norbut? Think about it. We trick or treat the day before Halloween.
That actually does happen a lot in Central PA, something about Thursdays being low traffic nights. Also, aren't you both in your 20s? They go to the house where the thing struck, which is the home of Oxnard, Manitoba, which I feel that's a reference to something, so let's see here. Okay, it's two cities in Southern California. Damn Californians so full of themselves they think we're gonna get that reference. The brothers are huge fans of Oxnard, as he was a B-movie actor and hope for an autograph.
We'll sneaky-weaky right into old Oxy's flashy-looking domicile.
Yeah, break in, that's a smart thing to do. This is America, he's an old white man. Do the math. We get some funny jokes and homages here as he keeps a lot of props from his old movies, but then they start coming to life, which I think already makes this a better Night at the Museum horror parody than Ultimate Spider-Man did. No, seriously, these things are legit creepy.
Welcome to the home of Oxnard Montalvo. I am his manservant, Manservante.
Manservant? Yeah, I know that's an actual thing, but just say butler. It means the same thing and doesn't sound like you're in a porno. He tries to shoot them with lasers, but their squabbling protects them.
Thanks. Just fill us with candy. Oh, sorry about that.
That's one of the funniest nut shots I've seen in a while. They look in a room and find Oxnard and two others, and God, these designs are off-putting, especially when we've seen humans in the show and they don't look like this. And I'm saying that as a compliment, because that's clearly what they're going for.
Oxnard, look!
Amazing. Little pointy animals.
And they're coming this way!
Hi, Professor Utonium. A statue attacks them, but after it steps on Dag's tail, he destroys it.
Well, whatever you are, we're all in the middle of a big pickle.
What kind of pickle duck?
I love how seriously these people take it. Admittedly, I'm not a B-movie expert, but it's kinda reminding me of that one movie in The Iron Giant. You know, the hokey acting, over-the-top score.
A rip in time released a dimensional being into our world. It crashed here on Earth, I believe, to feed upon our reality.
Feed on reality? Is that possible?
Remember, Toluca, anything's possible if it happens.
Okay, two things. One, that was pretty funny. And two, Toluca, is that another California reference? Yeah, of course it is. California, a state so far up its own ass, it made me root for the Chiefs. So the alien feeds on the imagination of others. Okay, more hokey acting, and then we see the alien and...
I can feel the strength of all their realities beginning to course through my being.
Yeah, that's creepy. Even worse, it turns everything black and white. Yeah, I got nothing. That was just really spooky, so, guess I'll just take this time to say that Dag was actually supposed to be a spleen, not a toe, so let's see if some commenter didn't watch the whole video. There are so many good jokes here, I cannot even do them justice. It's just really damn funny. Toluca and the Beavers run away, but of course she trips.
My ankle!
Don't worry, she's fine.
Oh! My other ankle!
Yeah, you're starting to make the mom from Manos look like a feminist icon.
Oh! Both my ankles!
Just leave the bitch.
Look! It's Keylor!
Kilograms or kilometers? So we find out that of course it's mostly the Beavers' fault, but then Toluca finally does something useful and they run away.
What's going on up there?
Also gotta say, the animation is great in this.
That's the mother jerk!
Toluca!
So what does the alien want?
My master is absorbing realities from all worlds.
It means you and your brother, if absorbed, will be trapped for all time in a dimensional reality of madness.
I've seen the show. I think they already are. So the doc tells Oxnard to hit him with the modulator thingy.
Take this!
As you can see, it worked perfectly.
Is it just me, or was that the stupidest thing we've ever seen?
No, that was actually kinda genius. I wish more conflicts would be solved just throwing a blunt object at it. Hey Hitler! Manservant is back to normal, but the alien overtakes the house, leaving the Beavers alone with the modulator. Meanwhile, Oxnard gets a call from a general.
General, my house has become a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity.
Leave it to us, Montalvo. The military has no qualms about fighting aliens.
Both the space kind and the immigrant kind. Unfortunately, they only have stock footage of military battles, so it looks like Dag and Norb are on their own. If rodents can take these things down, not sure why I'm supposed to be scared of them. They launch the modulator thing into the alien and...
No! No!
That was oddly more artistically pleasing than most monster deaths I've seen. The world goes back to color, the statues turn back to stone, though the military still feels the need to shoot it.
The alien has been destroyed.
How do your ankles feel now?
Well, they're broken, but they're better.
How are you not the biggest insult to women I've seen this year? By the way, the narrator is Peter Graves. He was in a bunch of stuff from the 40s through the 70s, most notably the Mission Impossible TV series, but most of you probably know him as the captain in Airplane. That's pretty cool, and I love that he starts nitpicking the story.
I mean, for instance, if the alien could bring the monster statues to life through that manservant guy, why did it need the Beavers?
That's supposed to be my job, man. You're making this harder for me. This episode is awesome. This is one of the hardest videos I've ever had to write because it's just a damn great episode. Pretty much every joke lands, it's a perfect parody of cheesy 50s B movies, but it still manages to have some legit creepy moments. Mix that with some really clever animation, you've got a superb episode. Maybe a little light on some of the Halloween-y stuff like decorations and costumes, but it makes up for it with the atmosphere. I give the episode a 9 out of 10 and the Halloween factor an 8. Definitely the best episode I've looked at so far, and one you should check out before the month ends. Alright, well, clue. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Huh. Let's check something. Shit. Oh, sweet. Yes, I'm not crazy. Oh, yes. Okay. I'll open up. What the fuck? It's just the fucking state song of Pennsylvania. It's literally just printed out the lyrics to the state song of Pennsylvania. What the? No, maybe I am crazy. I don't know. Maybe there's something here. There's gotta be something here. There just has to. Well, tomorrow we end the 90s. So, what show we got to end everyone's favorite decade? Huh.
Toluca, run for it! The Doc and I will hold them off as long as we can hold them.